Thank you for staying tuned. It's time for us to talk relationships. And today we will be taking a closer look at how long is too long to court in a relationship. And to help us find some answers on this pretty interesting topic, we will be joined by relationship expert Tehillah Idowu, go-getter with a contagious passion for exceptional customer service, professional grooming, and etiquette. She's also a certified leader and communications expert. And it's such a pleasure to have you on the show, Tehillah. How are you doing today?
I'm super this morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Fantastic. It's totally our pleasure. Now, Tehillah, we'll just hit the nail on the head. How long is too long to court? And then before we even hit that nail on the head, let's explain what courting is about, okay? So people can have an understanding of what you're talking about. When we say courtship, what does it mean?
All right, thank you. And may I just say you guys are doing a fantastic job. All right, so let's hit the nail on the head. Courtship is beyond dating. And now you have decided to not just go steady, but to commit, in the hope that it will lead to marriage. And this hope is a strong hope. It's not a shaky hope. Okay, so in courtship, you have decided, your partner and you, that we're taking the long road that leads to marriage. And of course, marriage is the only school where you get the certificate before you graduate. Yeah, so that is exactly what courtship is.
Okay, so the moment you say you're courting, the moment you say you're courting, it means you've both decided you're exclusive and you're definitely going to get things done officially, right?
Exactly. It's not an open relationship. It's not, well, I'm available in the market until there's a ring on it. It's, I'm strictly loyal to you. It's you and nobody else.
Okay.
That's exactly what courtship is. Okay,
so more or less we can say that courtship starts the moment you guys get engaged, right?
Not exactly. Because a lot of relationships sometimes have, they have an understanding. I do not like relationships like that. I do not subscribe to it, where the guy is not saying anything, the girl is not saying anything. But when you have been dating for a while, you see the signs. There are no mixed signals here. You see the signs and you see it's leading somewhere. So you can ask. Go ahead and ask. Don't be ashamed to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. What exactly are we doing? And then eventually, if the guy says, you know what, I think I want to spend the rest, I don't think I know I want to spend the rest of my life with you, then you get engaged. But then the courting began before then, because you're dating. Dating is an open relationship. I can date 5 guys. Whoever rocks my boat, I go with. So it's beyond. It's not just after engagement. It's slightly before, say 6 months before, because you already know. You see the signs. We're all emotional beings. We are wired for communication. We are wired for relationships. That is how we are created. No one wants to be alone. No one wants to be an island. Even if someone says, you know what, I want to get married, I just want to have children. Yeah, right.
Okay, so Tehillah.
It doesn't work that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've established what the courting is all about, at what point courting starts, how long is too long? Back to the big question. How long is too long to be in that state of your relationship?
Well, in Nigeria, we say, man, that is damn question. That's $1 million question. How long is too long?
Yeah.
I would say that it is specific to the individuals in question.
Okay.
They may say, we want to take it slow and get to know. Right, but I'm thinking, this is me thinking out loud. Okay, you want to take it slow and get to know. What were you doing when you were dating? Right? So some people say 6 months, some people say 1 year. So let me paint a scenario real quick here. Girl meets boy, boy meets girl. The original scenario, we met in school, so she's a fresher in Nigeria, a jambite, and the guy is a senior in Nigeria, a final year student. So he's treating her like a queen. She has her boo, You know, he graduates, he's still in school, you know, they're all lovey-dovey. And so she graduates. I hope someone is calculating the number of years. Okay, so that's 2 years gone by, yeah? And 2, 3 years. And then, you know, she gets out of school and, you know, gets an internship, or in Nigeria, she goes to serve, yeah? Okay. So she serves back 1 year. And then her boo, having graduated before her, you know, gets her a nice job that, you know, good to talk to, he's been there, done that. You know, and they're still all lovey-dovey. Are you calculating the number of years now? So she worked for maybe 1 year, okay, 2 years. Total, that's like 5 years. All right, man, what exactly is happening here? So you need to be able to ask the tough questions, because that's what life is about. You need to ask, is this leading anywhere? Because it's either you put a ring on it or find someone who will. And you know, I did a focus group a few days ago, and I asked them, how long do you think a relationship should be? And some, you know, the guy said, well, the guy has to settle down, you know, have money, get a car, you know, have a good salary, you know, because I mean, marriage is responsibility. And I'm thinking to myself, the girl is not going to wait forever for you. But guess what? I said, you know what? I hear you, but I have seen several times where when the guy is ready, he gets married. And usually, sadly, it's not for the girl who was patiently waiting. You get what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so he's, the girl has been faithful, loyal, you know, to this guy. And then he's prevaricating, he's not sure. But he tells her, you know what, babe, I just want us to be comfortable, you know, I need to get some things in place, and blah, blah, blah. But then when a girl comes who has exactly what he's looking for, in 6 months you hear, he walks down the aisle and you're like, what's happening? And like I said, it's usually not with the girl who was faithful. So if you ask me, I say minimum 6 months. 1 year, okay. 2 years, okay. 3 years, okay, hold up. What exactly is happening? After the 4th year, girl, you need to step. Okay. If she's sending you mixed signals, you need to look. Okay, so and keep it moving, because life is not going to wait for you.
Okay, so for you, Tehillah, it's at least 8 months. Courtship can run for at least 8 months, and at most 4 years by then, questions ought to be asked, right?
Questions need to be asked.
Okay.
Where exactly are we going with this? We want to define that relationship.
Okay, okay, all right. So at least we've established that. So basically, no matter the numbers you might have in mind, there you have it. Tehillah has told you what you should keep at the back of your mind while in that relationship. And that's about it. Thank you so much for your time, Tehillah. Thank you so much.